Okay, now let's look at this question. First, you have to sketch these two graphs. Okay, and the domain is 0 to 360. So what I did is we go through the standard. Okay, y equal to 4 sine 2x, we use all black. Even the graph we use black. Okay, black ink. Now, so amplitude is 4. Period is 360 divided by the coefficient of x, which is 2 here. You got 180. Since there's no constant, so your mid-axis is actually your x-axis. Okay. Then maximum value is 0. Since your mid-axis is x-axis, the x-axis is actually y is equal to 0. So 0 plus 4 for the maximum value. Minimum value is 0 minus 4. Okay. Now, with that, you draw a line, a dotted line. Okay, in this case, I cannot draw a dotted line, so but you must use a dotted line. That's for the maximum value. Okay. Minimum value is minus 4. Your mid-axis is the x-axis, this one. Okay. Now, remember for sine rule, let's do the one cycle 180 first. Okay. So 180 is considered. Look at the black one. Okay, the black one. 180 is actually one cycle. Okay. So this is actually t. This is t, one cycle. Now for sine rule, half t, which is 180, is where the curve passes through the x-axis. That's 1 point. And then also when sine rule, I mean the sine curve is when x equal to 0, that means t equal to 0, half t and t, that is the 3 point where the curve will pass through the x-axis. Okay, then at 1/4 t, you have the maximum value. In this case, it's 4. And then at 3/4 t, you have the minimum value, which is minus 4. So identify 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5 point. Then you draw sketch the sine curve. Okay. Now, after you have drawn this, remember the domain is 0 to 360. That means you have to draw another cycle, which from 180 to 360. But it's just a repeat of 0 to 180. Okay. Now, so you just copy over here from 180 to 360. Now, let's look at the from 270 to 360. Okay. Normally, a student will draw it this way. Okay, a bit very taper, not a bulge up like that. Okay, actually that one is wrong. This is actually wrong. When you draw the sine curve, it has to be the 3 of them like that. Okay, 3 of them like that, where a bit bulge up the curve. This one is too taper. Okay, so this is wrong. The same thing you repeat on y equal to 2 cosine x minus 1. I use rate in this case. Amplitude is 2, period is 360. The coefficient of this is 1, so it's 360 divided by 1, so you get 360. Mid-axis is basically the constant, which is minus 1. Maximum value, take the mid-axis, put here, and plus 2 for the amplitude, plus here, and then for the minimum value, minus amplitude. So now look at the rating, the lines. So this dotted line 1 is the maximum value. Okay. Then you got the minimum value, that is minus 3. Draw a dotted line. Now, for for cosine, since the t is 360 here, so it's one cycle. Okay. Bear in mind for cosine, your half t is where it go to the minimum. Okay, half t where it go into the minimum. Then you got at 1/4 t it crosses the mid-axis, and 3/4 t it crosses the mid-axis. Okay, remember all the key point. And then when t equal to 0 is at the maximum value. When t is at the 1t is at the maximum value. Okay, so 4 point, remember, at when t equal to 0 and when t equal to 1t, they are all at the maximum value. Then when it's half t, is at the lowest value. When it's 1/4 t, it cross the mid axis. At 3/4 t, it cross the mid axis. Okay, now that's finish the sketching of the curve. Now let's look at this. How many solutions are there in this interval such that this is equal to this? Now let's rewrite this. Y equal, let's write down the equation.